He said that he is my damn man's, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass with hey. Had to run my damn bands up.
What's going on, man? Your man OG is here, back with a legit video here for y'all today, talking about NBA 2K20. Now, when we first seen 2K19, they showed us this crazy little trailer where the park was going by so fast your eyes couldn't even really keep up with it. But they did that just so you don't get the good look, and it gives you this hype up. And we thought that there were going to be different parks, you know, probably affiliates, or it's going to be different. It just looked kind of different in it, and it's weird because I can remember how I felt when I was first seeing it versus to how I feel now, and being like, oh damn, well, it's not really kind of what I fully expected. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about some things that I feel like 2K20 should add in to make the game more unique. I'm trying to be more creative to get your minds to understand, show you my creativity. Okay, so listen to this video, hit the like button, share it around. You know, maybe the devs will see this video and then it'll go up. Okay, so let's talk about it. Now, I said a bank shot badge. There's not really a bank shot badge in the game. Now, if there's some way where 2K can make new mechanics to actually do more bank shots, leaner bank shots, all types of crazy, you know, to have a bank shot badge, just to throw it in there. You know, certain builds have it, center builds, you get what I'm saying, to add some variety in there for the other players. Just another badge to get. I remember when playing 2K17, it felt good when you was unlocking badges. They need to go back to that type of time where everything was smooth, getting your badges, you could grind another player, was good. But now the money, you know, the money, they want to slow that grind down, make it more boring, aka get it boring, to where you just want to pay for him to get up and then you go run. But my career's still so boring, I don't get it. Okay, now I also said this badge for the people that complain about skill gap. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it or not. It's opinions, all right? This is just my opinion of new ideas. This is just stuff I thought off the top of the head real quick. I didn't take time to really sit down and think, but these are still good ideas. Left hand and right hand specialist, right? Better ball control, faster moves when in your dominant hand. It makes sense. Yes, you still can be dominant in the other hands, but I'm just saying, like, if they had a badge that when you went to your left side more, because I guess that's your shooting hand, you get a little boost. Or if you create plays, if you lay up the ball with your left hand, because you can switch, you can do Euro layups, you can do all that in 19. But I'm just saying, if they got it down packed and made it more technical, so you deserved it when you actually hit a good move on somebody, you actually get the layup off. You get what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Okay, that's just a little idea right there. This is an idea right here I feel like is a very, very good idea. This one right here, I'm like, you know what, this will be actually good and something for people to grind. Hall of Famer. Okay, now this is a park badge. 2K needs to bring back the park badges. That was another thing. People want to play the park more, even randoms, bums, it didn't matter. People wasn't running from you because there's actually something you can gain from park. Okay, so Hall of Famer. Now this is park badge, 100 straight wins in the park, and you can boost up one badge level. So let's say if I had catch and shoot on bronze and I was a big man and I won 100 straight, you get this reward and you can boost up one badge. Does that sound good? Does that sounds like, damn, I want to do that, I want to get that. It's called Hall of Famer because it is a task. It is something to grind for. It is a challenge that people would do. Even YouTubers, they can make content off of it if it was actually a goal. You know, 2K needs to have more goal things that people can do, but just 99 and then make that grind so slow, and then people lose track of it because people have real lives. People got to work. People got to do other things like that. You get what I'm saying, 2K? So understand my mind on that. Give me that 2K job. Okay, now coordination badge. I put this badge because I'm like, a lot of people sometimes get mad off of false animations or stupid animations that 2K literally puts in the game that happen at times just so the game gets balanced out. Now, you know those animations where your body don't turn right and you're trying to, and you know you're trying to get your player to turn that way, and it's like on defense. Most of the time it's with defense. All the time it's with defense. So 2K needs to fix that, and I feel like they should make a badge to where your player gets less random animations that we know 2K has put in the game to happen. When stuff happens randomly, sells you out, messes you up, that annoys people. I feel like something like that should be thrown in there. Not too strong on that idea. I'll give that idea maybe a 6, maybe a 6 or 7. just because only like they can just give that to all players, but people would cry and complain if you broke it down into which players should get it, like if lockdowns or if certain players with good footwork, you know, because everybody, you know, every player in the game should not have footwork. Okay, that's just my opinion. Okay, now more park badges, right? The Jordan badge, the last shot against high reps 200 times. Okay, the last shot against high reps 200 times. Okay, so people that are already in a higher rep, a higher level, if you get the game winning shot 2 times, right? Okay, so the Jordan badge is basically, I would say it's basically like, what's that one? I forget what the badge is called. The damn, how am I forgetting this right now? Game point. It's basically like game point, right? Bring the badges back, 2K. It just gave a better vibe to the game. Doesn't matter what people complain about. People will always complain about the games, but make sure you leave that creative arcadey sense in the game and have it to where people can actually be a little bit more creative in the game, just with their mind, just with their thoughts. Okay, so that's basically what the badge is like. Simple badge. IQ badge. A player who makes good teammate plays gets a boost in passing. Now the reason why I said they should make an IQ badge, because 2K, if you do this, more park games will be filled. More people will feel like, oh, let me pass. I play the game a lot of times to make videos for my subs with randoms, a lot of times with randoms. But guess what? Well, sometimes when I make good plays to them and pass it to them, they'll feel more like comfortable to want to pass it to me. So if there was a little bit of reward behind that, you get what I'm saying? Even though it happens, but make a badge to where people can know that it's happening. Because it does happen. You do get boost if you're making good plays and good passes, but people don't respect that enough in the game. And then I just feel like that's what makes the clusterfuck of people just being crazy and not enjoying themselves in the park, not knowing how to share the ball, pass the ball, move around. All right, now another badge right here, highlight specialist. After 3 highlight plays and 1 transition, you get a small boost to a shot attempt. Okay, now this is for players that like to get fancy, dribblers. Now it comes down to the point where I say dribbling does take skill. Over dribbling may get on people's nerves, but doing combo moves and dribbling and doing moves at the right time, allowing at the right time to get past your defender, should always be rewarded, because it gives that sense. Stick skill, having stick skill on this controller is not easy to do that, to just always do moves perfectly at the right times. While you have real defenders sticking, you may have a lockdown, may whatever, a team switching on you, and you're still dribbling and hitting moves coordinately and breaking people. You deserve a boost in your shot. I feel like any player that can do that deserves a boost. It doesn't even matter if it's a playmaker sharp. Yes, don't make them to where they can completely just over dribble and go crazy on you, and then it's like you can't do nothing. It's just a bug in the game. No, make it to where if they're actually really killing you with moves, they're actually really creating that space, they deserve that. You get what I'm saying? It should be, they deserve a boost into a shot. Okay, so I call that like a highlight specialist badge. A person that if you broke 3 people or 3 highlight plays before attempting to score. Okay, so that's all my real ideas that I have right now. What I truly want to see in 2K20 is just a new experience of a lot of different things. Allow, like when you make your team clothing, allow it to be free. 2K has to learn to give a little bit, give a lot, and then start giving, you know, putting more limited things out there. But give a lot, get people comfortable with the team shark. They need to bring that custom t-shirt shack back. When people create their crew stuff, you should be able to do way more customizable things. Actually make it get real. Go deep to like how GTA is. Take stuff from games, go deep. Allow more customizable things in 2K, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a way better game. That's all people want. If people can be creative on the game and have a good time and entertain themselves with just themselves, that's when you know it's a good game. That's when you know it's cool. Of course, you still got to play with other people when you're in the park, but as long as 2K can bring these things that we want to see in the game, some of them, bring back all the SIGs, add more SIGs. There needs more updates on the dribble moves. There's more NBA players in the game. Come on. They can add Jason Tatum moves. There's so many NBA players they can add moves make a whole bunch of moves, make people have a list, so where when people are actually creating their own jump shots, creating this, creating that, it's actually unique. Make the game to like that, to where you can expand a little bit, go outside the box of things and become truly unique. Now, of course, you can always find other ways to do that and things like that, but I hope 2K sees this video. I hope 2K takes some word in my mind. I have more ideas and more things that I would think would be good in the game, but I'm gonna just give y'all a little small list right now but let me know what y'all think about in the comment section, man. Your man OG. Understand this is a business, so at the end of the day, they're gonna make the business move on what's gonna work. Hopefully we get some changes into how VC works. Hopefully we get some changes into the rep system. Everybody wants the new rep system. Let me know what you want to see that's new in 2K20 right now. Everybody, I need it for y'all to do that. I want to see what y'all think needs to be in the game. Okay? Hit that like button. I'm going to see y'all in the next one.